everyone. Welcome to DFG Podcast 018. And tonight I'm going to fly solo. And the reason for that is because I really want to talk about Animal Crossing and just give you my first impressions on that. But before we jump into all of that, I want to thank each and every one of you who has checked out the channel, who has hit that subscribe button, you've left comments and thumbs ups, and of course you have hit that subscribe button. You've shown us some love, so I'm going to be chatting it up here about this great game, Animal Crossing, which I thought I would never be playing. Never in 100 million years what I thought, but it's good. I'm having a lot of fun. So let's see, this Tom Nook 11. I haven't turned on this game all day today. And for the audience who is listening, you can catch me at mixer.com/endtime. That's XENDXTIMEX. Also, of course, you can catch me at YouTube at youtube.com/drama free gaming. And of course, we do convert this video into an audio format. Anchor.fm is the application that I use, and you can catch us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, and a slew of other podcasts that I'm sure you're familiar with. I know I saw one of them called Breaker. I wasn't too sure what that is, to be honest with you. Never heard of Breaker, but yeah, you know, we're there too. So pretty cool, guys, pretty cool. But appreciate you guys being here. So what is it with this game? I think it's the perfect game to play right now during these times that we're living in. And before I even go further, thank you to those who are on the front line, who are literally putting their lives day in and day out on the line to keep us going, even though things are not 100% right now. You guys are much appreciated. Our prayers go out to you and to your families as well, and hopefully we'll get this behind us soon enough. So highly prized items you can get via the Miles Redemption service. So for those hairstyles and colors, so those who are listening and are not gonna see the video, so the game always starts off when you load it up with a raccoon guy called Tom Nook, and Tom Nook gives you the announcements of the day. It doesn't matter what time you're plugged in, and it's real time. And that's one of the things that I like. I can turn the game on at 9 in the morning or 9 at night. It's going to reflect the same time that I'm currently in. So that's pretty cool. And now he's offering me some hairstyles and some things which I'm not interested in. So yeah, I'm gonna reserve my Nook Miles, and those Nook Miles, you start gaining them by accomplishing things, and everything that you do in this game. And that's the thing that catches my attention with this game. The hook is in everything that you do. You get rewarded. You can pick up weeds, sell them. You get bells. That's the currency. Now I'm checking in my cell phone in the game, in the Nook Miles app, and everything that you do, you're going to get rewarded. You craft things, you collect items, you fish, you dig up fossils, anything that you do. And so it has this great game loop. And for a person like me that loves the game loop, and I can sink a lot of time into games that have a great game loop. Destiny was a game that I got hooked into and played for many hours. Division is something that I still play to this day, Division 2, and it has that loop. And so yeah, this game, Animal Crossing, I knew that if I played it, I was gonna get hooked. And the thing about it is that it's so chill. There's like no pressure to do anything. Right now my inventory I gotta check because I was collecting my mail, and that's another thing. It's like an Amazon type shopping thing. You go order things and then they send it to your mailbox. I gotta sell some of this stuff and I gotta drop some of this stuff. So hold on, I gotta plant this stuff. Is that I went to another island last night and went and picked up some materials and stuff, and I forgot that my pockets or my inventory is full. So yeah, so I like the whole loop. That is the catch in this game, that everything you have to craft, you have to build. Eventually your materials that you build, like shovels, fishing rod, all of those things you'll have to replace. And so of course, as you find better material, you can upgrade, but you know, you're eventually going to have to redo the building of those things, which I like. Okay, I'm gonna plant. Okay, cool. Plant one there. I just picked up some coconut palm trees, and so I'm just gonna space them out. Put one here. Can I put one there? Yeah, of course. Let's go. Plant it. Oof. Okay. So my island, and that's the thing. You get an island, and your island can have a specific type of tree that grows a specific type of fruit. I've seen cherries on my island, but I know that there's like apples, oranges, and stuff like that. So, and the island that I visited, it wasn't anyone else's island, which you can do in the game. You can go visit friends, or you can go online and visit other islands that are open. You know, you can go collect material from there, bring it back to your island, and you know what you do afterwards. You know, you can sell it, or you can put it into your ecosystem. It's just really cool. So now I got a slew of coconut trees on the beach. It's looking good, at least aside by my house. And you start off with a tent. And all these things that I'm telling you kind of like sporadically and random. But for the first time player, when you jump in, you might think, wow, you might think to yourself, it might be overwhelming, a lot of inventory management, but they make it so easy. Like I'm reading something right now, a message in a bottle, they wash up on shore. So someone wrote to someone out there somewhere, last night I couldn't sleep a wink. As I just laid there staring at the moon, bam, this recipe hit me. You can do great things with this recipe if you follow it to a T. I trust you can take it from here. Your recipe guru, Chops. And I don't know who Chops is. It's written like on some camouflage postcard, but it's a DIY recipe, a do-it-yourself recipe. And that's the cool thing, guys. You can find these in a bottle. You can learn them by purchasing them, and then once you learn it, it's in your book, in your DIY book. And so it's really cool. So I read it and it says that I already know it, so there's nothing really that I can do with it. I can drop the item. I'm gonna go sell it because I have that specific one. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You start off in a tent and you can upgrade your house. I'll let you look at the inside for those of you who are watching the video. You know, your tent has like no room in it. Eventually you're gonna want to upgrade, so you'll go to Tom Nook. He'll offer you a friendly loan. And I say a friendly loan because whatchamacallit, it's kind of pricey. The currency in the game is bells, and so you will be acquiring bells again for everything that you sell. Got a little boombox in the corner on top of a table. I got my chair. You can sit in the chair, which is pretty cool. And my house is not so bad. You know, it's a one room home. Doesn't have different rooms and whatnot. I think I have a different song or something. Let me look in here. I thought I had some more music. Aloha KK. Open. Okay. And I should be able to place item, put in storage, hang on wall. Oh, this is a frame. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with that now. But yeah, everything. I mean, even from the stuff that you wear, the stuff that you're gonna decorate, and some of you guys, if you've never played it, you know, all these things I'm telling you about, I thought at one point, man, this is ridiculous. You know, you're playing some kitty game and you see all these you know, little animals running around, raccoons and hippos and bunnies, and you're like the only quote unquote human being. This game is silly. I'm not touching this. I'm not gonna mess with it. But truth be known, it just it's so enjoyable. Really chill, really lax. You can't do anything wrong in the game because, you know, it's all about that exploration. Here is the for you guys who are watching on video, I'm gonna describe it to you on audio. You build a museum eventually. You're gathering fossils and items, and you start giving them at first to Tom Nook, who's kind of like the manager of this whole vacation package suite. And he starts accepting these donations, you know, because you can sell the stuff if you want. But eventually he calls in his friend Blathers, who is the owl, and you guys on video are watching it. And he's kind of like the curator for this museum, and he gets interested. He comes to your island, he shows up, and he builds this museum. And actually, it's with your help. You're the one that makes the donations. You're the one that find the fossils. You're the one that eventually gonna find the materials. And it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Oh, I don't have any fossils on me. I'm gonna see if I have any donations. So, you know, from the fish you catch, from the bugs you catch, from the stuff you discover, you can bring it to Blathers, and if he doesn't have it in your collection, because it's your collection, he'll ask you if you want to donate it. So yeah, I wish you guys on audio could get an opportunity. Come over to either mixer.com, and probably the best place is gonna be youtube.com/drama free gaming. But for you guys on video, just going to describe as I go into the museum. I'm going down into the basement, and this area here is coming along nice. As you guys can see, it just has that vibe. Like, it's so cool. I'm downstairs, and it's like a dark room with like some lights spotted here and there, and there's a bunch of stuff in jars, like a real museum. Excuse me. It's like I can't even speak. But it even says when I donated the stuff. Trilobite, April 8th, 2020, donated by End Time. So, and it's just gonna go through all the stuff. There you go. And then on this, I just want to kind of give you guys a scope. And it's not just like one room, it's like a multi-level, multi-room museum. And then the floor is just, it's just cool. You gotta watch it on video. Again, mixer.com/endtime, XENDXTIMEX, and youtube.com/drama free gaming. So here I'm collecting, started my collection of dinosaur fossils, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I found out that if you hold the B button, your character can run, which is pretty cool. Cause I thought he only walked one speed. So here's another section, and the place is huge. The place is huge, but there's a lot of stuff that I gotta collect, a whole bunch of stuff. And so I'm gonna get out of here. that was again more for the benefit of those watching the video. But yeah, you collect a ton of stuff either on your island. Eventually you have to travel to another island. And again, I love the option that you can go to kind of like a remote island where it really doesn't belong to anyone. It's kind of like an island separated by Nintendo, and you can go there and get material and stuff. That's what I've done twice already, and I'm in the process now of collecting minerals, which come from rocks, so I can give it to one of these raccoon dudes. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go over to the store now. It's one of my neighbors. This is Jitters, and he's like a little bird, and he loves working out. He's like, "Hey, Blizzard, you good?" And then I'm like, "What is this? This is yours, or I'll be seeing you, or what's the latest?" I'm asking, "What's the latest?" He's like, "I worked up a solid sweat today. I'm gonna be super sore in the morning, Blizzard." Yeah, he's like hyperactive. He's always on the go. So them flowers there, them tulips, yellow tulips, I collected and planted it there for my neighbors, you know, be neighborly. These cherries I can pick up. I'll show you right now. Pick them up. And as I pick them up, I can go in the inventory and I can eat them. And I haven't figured out what the purpose of eating is. I don't know if by eating you kind of get like, I don't know, more strength for when you're chopping down trees or digging stuff up. I don't know if it really plays a part right now. One of the other things I found out, and I'll describe it on audio, is if you want to move an item in your inventory, it doesn't say it here on the screen, but you can hold the A button on the item and then it clenches your pointer into a fist, and then you can move it, and wherever you want to put it in your inventory, you put it by releasing the A button, and there you go. So you can run by holding down B, and you can place things by holding down A over the item you want to move and moving it over, and then letting it go in the slot that you want. So, and of course you enter into your tent and home by pressing A. So I've never played a Animal Crossing game. I know that they've been out for quite some time and there's a big following, and this game I can see why so many people are playing. And again, especially during these times, you can just sink time into this like nobody's business. So I'm gonna sell, and this guy buys everything, so you ain't gotta worry. Eventually in the game you'll be able to multi-select, but in the beginning it kind of gives you like that tutorial, you know, take through of the game, so you won't be able to select more than one thing, which is cool. I guess it's cool, so like that you don't wind up selling something that you really want to keep, so you're more selective. But again, for the video and audio, if I select something and then I decide, wait a minute, I want to keep it, like I want to keep this shelf, for instance, so I already have it highlighted, I just got to press A again on it, and it deselects. So that's one thing there. Decoy duck recipe, we're getting rid of it. The fossils, these iron nuggets is what I'm looking for. I think I have some at home. I think I need like 30 of them in order to be able to give it to this little dude that I'm talking to right now, or selling stuff to, so that we could build, or he can build a store. So yeah, he crunches some numbers in his head. I guess he's good with math. Wow, 8,495 bells, nice. So that's the currency, the bells in the game. And now that we got those, that's Tom Nook. You saw him before. He's chilling. He's just cashing. I haven't talked to little man here. Let me talk to him for a little bit. Tommy, okay, it's good to see you. How are you enjoying island life? You know, shaking trees or cutting them down can sometimes knock loose a wasp net. you will encounter wasps eventually. And the thing with the wasp is either you're going around shaking trees to try to have them drop branches or sometimes money, but sometimes you shake a tree and a wasp net comes down and those wasps will chase you. It doesn't matter if you run, you're not getting away. They will eventually catch you and mess you up. But what I found out is that if you have a net equipped as you're going around shaking trees, you have a chance at catching those wasps. But if they get you and your face gets all puffed up, come and buy some of this medicine. That's what he's saying. And I learned that real quick, real early in the game. This is the crafting table, which you can build one eventually in your own spot. And then the little ATM machine. I call it the little ATM. It's called the Nook Stop Multimedia Terminal. And if you stop here once a day, and I've been here 7 days in a row without miss, you get bonus miles. And I'll show you what the bonus miles are for. But I'm up to 300 bonus miles because I've been playing this game 7 days in a row. I've signed in and have come to this machine. So all you got to do. So it gives you the option to redeem the Nook miles. And here again, you can, with the Nook miles, again, this is all achievable by you completing tasks. Everything and anything that you do, you'll get Nook miles eventually. Custom design. What is this? You want details on this? Yes, let's see. As professional designs, I'm not interested. So this is what he was advertising: pro hairstyles or pop hairstyles, cool hairstyles. Man, so much hairstyles. I'm not interested because I'm bald, like in real life. So an Aloha shirt, Nook Ink shirt, blouse soon. I was gonna buy that yesterday. I might have that in my mailbox. Cap, eye mask, socks, slippers, knapsack. I already got that. Wall, ink wall, flooring. Do I have that flooring? Maybe I do. I gotta check. I ordered some of this stuff yesterday. And so here, if you press the right or left triggers, then it'll kind of categorize everything. But the Nook miles ticket, and that's why I'm saving my miles, is because to buy those plane tickets. That's the ones that you use to go to the other island. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna buy one right now, and I can redeem it. Let's go. Yes, it'll print it out for me, and then with that we can go travel to another island and hopefully get some much needed material. And you notice, if you're watching the video, and I'll read it to you in the audio, please bring it with you to the drama-free airport when you want to redeem it. So that's another cool thing. You get to name your island. And so, you know, my thing is drama-free gaming. So had enough room in there to call it drama-free. And it worked out because, you know, when you read here, it goes drama-free airport, drama-free museum, drama-free island. It just fits well, and it's really cool. So yeah, so think about what you're gonna name your island, because once you name it, that's it. You don't get another chance. Would you like to make another selection? No. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. And actually, I want to deposit. So you can deposit bells into your account. And let's see, what do we have? So you see, I have an outstanding loan balance because Tom Nook, you know, was so generous. It's interest free, no pressure. No one's gonna come hunt you down. But I owe 198 bells to pay for the expansion of my house. Now, mind you, I wasn't satisfied. I thought I was gonna get like another room. All he did was expand the room. So you start off with a tent, then you build a house, which I think cost me like 90,000 bells, and then after that 198,000 for the room to be enlarged. So I'm kind of curious what's going to be the next expansion, because I'm gonna keep expanding the house. I think it's cool, but we'll see. We'll see. I might have to hold on to some of this cash, but yeah, I hope you can tell by the sound of my voice that the game is just a joy to play. You know, it's a game where you can just turn off. You know what I'm saying? You can just turn off. It's not complicated. And you can just at your own pace. They just had the equivalent of what Easter is, Bunny Day, and I was so glad that it's done because that bunny was creepy. But you know, the island was full of eggs and opportunity to just collect those eggs and craft things, and I was done with it. Like I was done early. All right, so I'm playing with an actual controller, but you press on the directional if you're playing with the with the Switch controllers. On the directional, that would be on the left Joy-Con. You press up and you get, oh wow, come on now, really? My flimsy net was just that, flimsy. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find out what's in my mailbox, the rest of it. Where's my house? Here it is. Yeah, you get to choose where you want to place your tent in the beginning of the game. So, and where you located, that's where it's gonna stay. So certain decisions that you make are going to be permanent, like the location of your house. It's really important, so take your time doing that. Even when you pick the island, like, you know, the layout of the island, eventually you're going to be able to alter the look of your island, and that's, I think, much later on in the game. But I got a little radio out here. Let's see if you guys can hear that. Got a little tune playing. It says KK Blues currently playing. I can turn it off. I can leave it on. I'm gonna leave it on. I thought the thing I had purchased before was another soundtrack. I'm gonna take out my watering can now, you know, because I gotta water the tulips that I planted. I planted some of these, and actually one, the red ones, in the very beginning, and then I went to that other island and brought over the yellow and the white ones, and just making things look nice. I mean, it's so chill. I tell you. Again, I was one of those that was like, ain't no way I'm gonna play this game. And then when I found out what it was about, I said, I definitely gotta stay away from this game because I'm gonna get hooked. I just know I'm gonna have so much fun, and it's a joy. It really is. It just, again, to be able to come home and just chill, I highly recommend it. Anybody who wants to just have a chill game right now, it is the most that I have played on my Switch. And I got games on the Switch, but I'm usually on the Xbox. And yeah, so for me to be on the Switch, you know that the game's it's gotta catch my attention. Just digging some stuff up now. Sometimes you see like little X's on the floor, and sometimes you see something shining. And I like that you can dig up and then cover back your hole so you don't leave like a gaping hole. Oh, missed a spot. But you go around, and now there's not gonna be no eggs. Which I'm glad. Got another fossil. So those fossils I take over to Blathers the owl in the museum. And these trees, you can move them. You can dig them up and relocate them. So, you know, just like I uprooted the palm trees, the coconut trees, I can do the same thing with these as well. So pretty cool. What's in my inventory? I still got all this stuff in here. Yeah, and it's just gonna be just chill. Hopefully I've given you guys enough info. You guys have either seen the video now, have been exposed to this game. And if you haven't, again, I highly recommend it. If you're just looking for something to chill with, to have a good time, this is it. This is the game. Oh wow, why did it plant it there? Don't do that. I'm gonna have to uproot you now and put you back, and I want to put you over here, decorate here for my neighbor. This is forget what my neighbor's name is. Shame on me. But yeah, well, moving on from this talk, I'm gonna keep playing, but I just wanted to say how the buzz now, and I just heard that today, is that May, the month of May, is going to be an exciting month for all of us Xbox players. There's going to be some news about games playing on the new Series X, and I cannot wait for that. So that's going to be pretty cool. So what games? I hear the buzz is maybe they'll reveal Fable, which is the worst kept secret. I've never played Fable, but I'm kind of excited, and if they do show something off, I might go back and play it. At least check it out, get exposed to it. I didn't play Fable, as I just said, but I hear so many good things about it that, and all the excitement, just like with this game, with Animal Crossing. People excited about this game, and I just was like, finally, when I heard what the game was more or less about, and I know that I said I wasn't going to talk more about Animal Crossing, but I finally had to like give in and say, you know what, I'm gonna check this out. And yeah, it was exactly that. I have no regrets. So May, an exciting month. Actually, the next couple of months look to be really exciting for Xbox. Xbox has been aggressive. A lot of people will say that, they have to be. Can't wait for PlayStation to start releasing more information. Maybe give us a look at the PS5. But for now, it is what it is. And I want to leave on a high note. And that is definitely with, again, recommending that you play this game. Now, from what I understand, you can only have like one account per Switch. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm looking to pick up another Switch when they become available, which is crazy how, and not surprising, but I think for me, if I can say this, in my opinion, this is just proof that the consumer is not concerned about who has the high fidelity graphics, the most teraflops and whatnot. People just want what is priced right and accessible, and that's the Switch. And so the Switch is sold out now. I've been to my local GameStop. The store manager there told me it's not available. And so let me shake the tree. Whew. Hopefully no can I catch that bird? I don't have a net. Look at him. That's the first time I see an owl there. Oh, he flew away, man. I scared him. Shake a tree. But yeah, I'm looking to get a Switch for my wife. She wants the Switch Lite, and she wants this game. She seen me play it, and she's like, I want to play. And for my wife to say that is crazy, because my wife don't play games. But she saw this, and I guess, the appeal of building a house and just chilling, and she wants to like visit my island. I told her, yeah, I'll let you come over and decorate the house. better decorator than I am, that's for sure. But yeah, and if I could find, which I know is gonna be like 1 in a million, to find an actual Animal Crossing themed Switch, that'd be cool. I keep opening my inventory, but yeah, that would be really cool. We'll see here. Keep you guys abreast of the situation, and in the meantime, guys, hey, wait for the next couple of weeks. May is around the corner. We will be getting more news, and the thing I hear with Nintendo, and I'm gonna leave with this, is there's supposedly a rumored 35th year anniversary of Mario, and some collection being put together there. I'm not sure what game specifically, but that sounds like it's going to be pretty dope as always. And again, Nintendo proving that, you know, put a system out, make it accessible to people price wise, and people will run and go get it. And that's why I'm hoping that these, next gen consoles are priced where people can actually snatch them up and enjoy gaming. All right, we got two fossils here that Blathers is excited about. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna leave you with this short but sweet episode. I hope that again, you guys stay safe. Enjoy the time with one another. Let's look at the positive and not the negative. Be thankful for family, friends, for loved ones, for neighbors. Let's be kind to one another. Do good for one another. And keep your life and your gaming drama-free, people. Appreciate each and every one of you. Later.